So 3 times Omkaram chanting. Om, 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 Om Tat Sat.
Om Tat Sat.
Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha.
Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha.
So today's Satsangam, Bhagavad Gita Satsangam, we will be studying something called about the divine form of the Lord Vishnu or Lord Shiva, Paramatma, Lord Brahma. The Paramatma, what is his divine form? We have to try to understand. If we don't know anyone, sir, then we cannot reach him. If you don't know me, what I am going to tell you. You cannot meet me. If I don't know you, who is Sri Raghuраmanji and all that, and what are his interests, what are his hobbies, what is his belief in Satsangam, Bhagavad Gita and Lord Krishna, his bhakti, devotion. If I don't know about you, I cannot interact with you. So it is by knowing only about one another or each other, we will interact. Similarly, we are all embodied beings. The souls, the devotees have to know, try to know the infinite being, the universal soul, the Lord, the Paramatma. There are certain, nobody since has seen him. He is not visible to anybody. But he can see all of us. Right now, his power is infinite, such that he can see that in the entire universe, in the cosmos, on the earth, in Telangana, in Hyderabad, in Secunderabad, in MVKR colony, right now a satsangam is going on and 2 people are attending. Colonel Keshavarao and Sri Raghuраmanji are attending. That he knows, he can see. But we cannot see him, that he is seeing us. That is his power, infinite power. And he is the benefactor, he is the giver, he is the protector of all of us. Then there only he will protect us. No harm will be done to us. He will ensure that. He is that. But what are his capabilities? What about him? How Bhagavad Gita has described him, how Lord himself has described himself to Arjuna. That we'll see couple of chapters and couple of slokas. Then we'll read. They are all given here and there. For example, in chapter 2 and in chapter 4, then he explains about the soul, and in chapter 5, and in chapter 7, and chapter 9, and chapter 11, then he mentions about himself. So we will try to see a couple of descriptions. Right, sir. Thank you, sir. Telugulo kuda cheptanu, sir. The basic sloka. Then since I have written it in English, the translation, the meaning I will tell you. Yes. అవునవును ఈసారి ఆయన రారు అని అనుకోలేదు, కన్నడలో రాజన్ రారు అని అనుకోలేదు, అందుకని ఇంగ్లీష్లో కూడా తయారు చేశారు. సో ఇట్స్ సో ఫస్ట్లీ so we are trying to know the God principle. That is what it is. So today's chapter will be, is also called Jnana Chakshusha. It's also called trying to know about the God is the Jnana Chakshusha. Rest everything in the world is about materialistic world, money making, relationships making. All these are not Jnana Chakshusha. All these, why? Because all these belong to the nature, material nature. So the material nature is perishable. Jnana Chakshusha, God is permanent. To know the permanent thing, we don't have that power to know him. Only through this Bhagavad Gita Satsangam, we are trying to describe him and discuss him, talk to him. That's how we are coming to know. Otherwise, if I am sitting there alone in my home and you are sitting there in your home alone, we will not come to know about this. It is because we are exchanging our thoughts and ideas and reading the book Bhagavad Gita, we are trying to know him. Otherwise, he is not even knowable. He is not perceivable. Nobody has seen him. That is the power of the God, mighty God. He is a God to the gods. Even to Indra also, this Lord Paramatma gives the power to him to operate. To you and to me also, he is the one who gives the power to operate. So, sir, in chapter 4, Ajo apisan avyayatma bhutanam ishvara apisan prakritim swam adhisthaya sambhavami atmaya. I'll repeat this sloka once again. Ajo apisan avyayatma bhutanam ishvara apisan prakritim swam adhisthaya sambhavami atmaya. That means what? Ajo means birthless. He is not born. He is indicating that you and me are also birthless. We are not born. It's all Maya actually. We are right now we are living Maya. Otherwise you and me are also birthless. Apisan avyayatma. That is indestructible. He cannot be destroyed by anybody, by any means. Avyayatma. Similarly, you and me also cannot be destroyed by anything. So, avyayatma. Bhutanam Ishvarakusam. So all these beings in the Ishvara is the Lord. All these Bhutanam Ishvarakusam. So that is what. So he is the Lord of all the living beings. The Krutum Swam Adhisthaya Sambhavami Apavaya. So he's got his own nature, divine nature. With that, he controls his own nature, he takes birth. See what happened in Ramayana, he is born as a Rama, to be Dasharath and Kausalya, Sumitra Kaikeyi. He is born, he has divided himself into four parts, four forms. He is the one, but he is born as four. See, he is the Krutim Swam Adhisthaya, his own nature, he controls it, through that he is born. But we cannot control our own nature. He can control his own nature. That is his power. You cannot, I cannot control my sattvam, my rajoguna, my tamoguna. They only dictate me. By the grace of God, now sattva is dominated in you and me. And they said, go and attend Bhagavad Gita Satsanga, so we have come here. It is their mercy on us, the Guna's mercy on us. Sattva has told us, go and attend Bhagavad Gita. We have come here. But God is not like that. God can control his own qualities. Sattva, Raja, Sattva, then Sattva Swami is Bhagavad. So in Ramayana, like that happened. In Treta Yuga. In Dwapara Yuga, what happened? He himself was born again in two parts, they say. And there in four parts in Krishna Avatara, Rama Avatara, Ram, Lakshman, Bharata, Shatrugna. Four are his form, his power. So born as four people. But in Krishna Avatara, my analysis I am telling, in Krishna Avatara, they say it's Balaram and this Balaram and Krishna, Sri Krishna, were born, they both are his forms only. Balaram, Sika Adisheshwara. So, in Ramayana also Balaram was born as Lakshman. Lakshman was Adisheshwara. So, in Krishna Avatara, he is born as two. Balaram and Krishna, Sri Krishna. So, whereas in one Yuga, he is born in four forms at the same time. In another Yuga, he is born in two forms. So he has got that power. Prakritim Swam Adhisthaya Sambhavami Atmamaya. That is what it is. So you and I, we are helpless, we cannot become like that, what he did. I cannot bond myself into four parts at the same time, in the same family. I cannot do it. I'm simple. Right? But he is Lord. That is God. So sir, although, English translation I am reading, although I am birthless and my nature is imperishable, although I am the Lord of all beings, yet by controlling my own material nature, I come into being by my own power. He comes by his own power. And he lives by his own power. Lord Rama also left, after killing Ravana, Lord Shiva tells him, after Sita Mata's Agni Pravesham, and then she comes out again by fire god. And then Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma, they come, and Lord Indra and all that, they Kubera. Then Lord Shankara Bhagavan tells Sri Ram, you have to rule this for 11,000 years on this earth. You are Mahavishnu, you have promised in that. So as per your promise, you have to rule the 11,000 years. So that is what it is. By his own power he comes, by his own power he lives. So imagine 11,000 years living. Can you live? We cannot live more than 100 years.
Correct.
So 11,000 years he lived. Then the Ramayana. And similarly, Lord Krishna also, lived on his own and he left this planet on his own. So, this is what. Now, this is chapter 4 in section 6, sloka 6. Now, sir, there is chapter 29, chapter 5. Chapter 4 is over, chapter 5. Chapter 5, sloka 29, in which he explains himself, Lord Krishna, himself to, sorry, to Arjuna, Bhoktaram Yajnatapasam, Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, Suhrudam Sarvabhutanam, Jnatva Mam Shantam Uchati. Bhoktaram Yajnatapasam, Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. So he is the one who enjoys all the yajnas. Say you are doing pranayamam or I am doing pranayamam. So many people are doing pranayamam. That pranayamam, if you do it as a yajna, then he is the one who takes the benefit of it. Bhoktara Yajnatapasam. Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. In all these lokas, he is the Maheshwaram. He is the power. For all lokas, he is the boss. He is the God. He is the deity. So that is his power. Suhrudam Sarvabhutanam. He is friend to all beings. He is not enemy to anybody. He doesn't dislike me, or he doesn't dislike you, or he doesn't dislike this person, that person. It's nothing like that. Suhrudam Sarvabhutanam. So to all the beings, he is a friend. He is a friend. He is your friend also, he is my friend also. You treat him that way, it will happen like that. You just pray to him, Suhrudam Sarvabhutanam. Oh God, you are the one. You please help me now. He will help you. Give me energy, he will give me energy. That is it. Jnatva Mam, by knowing me like this, Shantam Prachati. Peace. They obtain the peace. Mental peace. You get that. So having known me, the enjoyer of sacrifices and austerities, the mighty Lord of all the world, the friend of all creatures, he, the sage, attains peace. He attains the peace. Now, so in chapter 7, only from 8 to say 11, he mentions some divine qualities and also some pointers, some directions, which indicate to know him. We cannot directly see him by knowing this, but they indicate the direction. So in the east direction, they say it is gods like this. In the north, it is Lord Shiva, they say. Direction. So some directions he gave us, some pathfinders to know him. Let us see what are they. I will read it in Telugu first, then I will get into the English. रसो अहम अप्सु कौंतेय प्रभा अस्मि शशिशूरयो प्रणव सर्ववेदेषु शब्दखे पौरुषं ऋषुः पुण्यो गंध पृथिव्यां च तेजश्चास्मि विभावसौ जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु तपश्चास्मि तपस्विषु बीजं मां सर्वभूतानां विद्धि पार्थ सनातनं बुद्धिमताम् अस्मि तेजस्विनामहं बलं बलवतां च अहं कामराग विवर्जितं धर्म अविरुद्धो भूतेषु काम अस्मि भरतर्षभ ये च एव सात्विका भावा राजसा तामसाश्चये मत्त एव येति तान् विद्धि न त्वं तेषु ते मयि त्रिभिः गुणैः मावै एवि सर्वम् इदं जगत् मोहितं न अभिजानाति माम् एभ्य परम् अव्ययम् माम् परम् अव्ययम् दैवी हि एष गुणमयी मम माया दुरत्यय माम एव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायाम एताम तरन्ते माम एव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायाम एताम तरन्ते only those who worship me they only will overcome the trigunas maya of trigunas. It's all maya. Now read it in English translation. I am the liquidity in water. The water is some liquidity in water, Arjuna. I am the radiance in the moon, the sun, the brightness, the brilliance. The sacred syllable Om in the Vedas, all Om, when we say, we are remembering him. That's what he says. You are calling me. You just say Om, you are addressing me, you are calling me. The sound in the air, the manhood in men, Paurusham Sarvabhuteshu, Paurusham Rushu, in human that manhood, the fight, will to fight. You see, that means the fighting qualities of Arjuna is the Lord himself. I am the pure fragrance in the earth and the brilliance in the fire, the life in all beings and the austerity in ascetics. He is the life in all beings. So in you, in me, there is a life. In these people, there is a life. In the trees and everything, there is a life. The life is the life. He says, I am the life in all beings. That is it. It means what? It means you are God and I am God and everybody else is God. Because He is the life in all beings. If there is no life, it is lifeless. It is dead material. It is dead material. Whatever is not dead, the life is He. Know me to be the primeval seed of all creatures, Arjuna. I am the intelligence of the intelligent, the splendor of the splendid, am I. And the mighty of the mighty I am, which is freed from the lust and passion. And I am that desire in being, which is according to law, Arjuna. This is God himself putting. God himself is not having any lust and desire. Without that, he helps the people. He helps the people for the sake of helping the people, not desiring any lust or anger or any benefit. If somebody, God is not the God if he is helping anybody with lust and greed. Say, divine qualities, the sages and all that, they help people on their own for the sake of dharma, not desiring anything. If we have like many people have attacked and Alauddin Khilji and so many people, this you name in the history, Mughal history,
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan and many people forgetting the names of the rulers. Akbar, Babar and all these people. They and Afzal Khan and then his boss from the another king was there in Karnataka. Tipu Sultan. All these people, they after killing people, what it was done was killing people and abducting women and then making harams, they called harems. These are all what the lust and greed. God doesn't do anything with lust and greed. That is what. If he does this, he doesn't do all these further things. Rama has killed Ravana, thereafter he didn't do anything. He just took Sita Mata with him and his own wife and went away from that place. Not that he killed, after killing Ravana, then they will attack and all this, They didn't do all these things. So that's what he's saying. I am the mighty of the mighty, which is freed from lust and passion. That is it. So, and I am the desire in the beings which is according to the law. So if you have according to the law, you have some desire, according to law, then it is God's law. Say according to law, you wanted to become you want to work hard, study hard and become IAS officer. Or you are anticipating you want to pass the NCC certificate. According to law, whatever desire you have, according to law, he is that. According to law, you wanted to become, say, I wanted to become good mountaineer, good footballer, good cricketer, good shooter, good financer, good banker, good scientist. According to everybody can become, no? Everybody can study anything and he is that power. So whatever is your desire, so according to law, he is that. He gives you power in that. He makes you that power.
This evil nature of all these people who are destroying everything, not according to the law.
That's not
That
according
is-
to the law. That is why they are not God.
They are that action is done by whom?
That they asuras.
Asuras.
Asuras. He is not God. That is why he said he is not God. There are in any case there are only two kinds of people in the world.
Devas.
The entire world there are only, you see me or you see anybody, you will find either only two types. Only Daivik Sampatti, secondly Asuri Sampatti. That's all.
That's all.
Either you find anybody, you say you find two, three more people there. You will find in them each one of them either he is Daivik or Asuri. Daivik, Asuri. Daivik, Asuri. That is what it is. Period. Nothing else.
And the same person, sometimes he becomes Daivik, sometimes he, because of the short temper and all.
No. That is also not there.
Not possible.
So the Daivik people will always remain Daivik. Daivik will become they never become Asuri.
Asuri.
But Asuris people can become, they learn their mistakes and they can improve and develop and they can become Daivik. That is it. Asuri can become Daivik, but Daivik will remain Daivik. Godly people will always remain godly.
Any action what they are taking to destroy them is God's this one nature. Right.
Without any ego they do it.
No.
Next in chapter 9, from 16 to 19, he describes about God's nature. Let us see what are they. Chapter 19, 16 to 19. Aham kratu, aham yajna, स्वधा अहम औषधम मंत्रो अहम एव आज्यम अहम अग्नि अहम हुतम पिता अहम अस्य जगतो माता धाता पितामहः वेद्यम पवित्रम ओंकार रुक्साम यजुर्वेद च गतिर्भर्ता प्रभु साक्षी निवासा शरणम सुकृत गतिर्भर्ता प्रभु साक्षी निवासा शरणम सुकृत प्रभवा प्रलय स्थानो विधानम बीजम अवेयम तपामि अहम वर्षो निगृह्णामि उत्सृजामि च अमृतं चैव मृत्यु च सद असत्याहम अर्जुन. So these are things I will go through in English. The explanation: I am the ritual, I am the sacrifice, I am the offering, I am the medical herb, I am the Aushadamaham, I am the sacred text, Pavitram Onkar, I am also the clarified butter, I am the fire, and I am the pouring out of the oblation. Sloka 17, I am the father of the universe, the mother of the establisher, the grandfather, the object of knowledge. I am the object of knowledge. So whatever we are trying to get knowledge, he is the object of knowledge. It is to know him, and not anything else. He is the purifier. I am the purifier. Pavitram, Omkara, the sacred syllable Om, and Yajurveda. The sacred, I am the sacred syllable. Om. Say Om. 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 I am the sacred syllable Om. We have uttered it. Otherwise nobody else can reach him, only devotees can reach him. I am the goal, primordial matter, the supporter, the great Lord, the witness, the abode, the refuge, the friend of all of us. The origin and the dissolution and foundation, the treasure house and the imperishable seed. He is the imperishable seed also. He is the treasure house also. So I radiate the heat and withhold and send forth the rain, and I am the both immortality and death, being and non-being, Arjuna. Three things he said here is, he radiates the heat and I will withhold and send forth the rain. अभी जो बारिश हो रही है बता रहे हैं వర్షాలన్నీ అవుతున్నాయి కదా ఇన్ని పెద్ద వర్షాలు ఎలాగైపోతున్నాయి ఆకాశం ఎలాగైపోతున్నాయి అంటే అది దైవశక్తి వల్లనే he radiates the heat that much in summer season, that much ఎండాకాలంలో పెద్ద ఎండ బాగా కలిసి చేసి 50 degrees 55 degrees centigrade temperature, high temperature. Normally it is 30-35 degrees centigrade, but 50-52-55 degrees centigrade. That heat, it radiates the heat. Then what happens then? Sea, all the seas and rivers, he evaporates, and then withholds it to the sky in the form of the clouds, water-bearing clouds, and send forth the rain. Then thereafter, next season, rainy season, he sends it as the rain, the same water. And both immortality and death is both Sat, Asat, Kyaham Arjuna. Sat, immortality, Asat, death. Asat is death. Whosoever is born has to die. And whoever doesn't born remains the same, is immortality. Is both. Being and non-being. Is existing and non-existing also. So that is his power. Okay, sir. Now we'll move on further. Then in chapter 10, he is saying in chapter 2, sloka 2 and 3, Na me vidu turagana prabhavam na maharshaya aham adihi devanam maharshinam cha sarvasaha. So he is saying that nobody knows, neither the multitude of gods nor the great seers know my origin. Neither the multitude of gods, all gods, nobody knows him. Gods and this God, that God, nobody knows him. And know my origin. In truth, I am the source of gods and the great seers. In truth, I am the source of gods and the great seers. He is the source. Like I and you who have come from born to our parents. Our parents are our source. My source is my parents. Your source is your parents. We are born to them. We know our source, but nobody knows the source. So he is the source of all gods and the great seers. All are born from him, through him. Yo mam ajam anadancha veti. Ajam means birthless. Ajam means birthless. Yo mam ajam anadancha veti loka maheshwaram. Asammudha samatyeshu sarva papai pramuchate. He who knows me, the birthless and the beginningless, the mighty Lord of the world, he among mortals is undeluded. He is released from all evils. Like you and me, we are now studying this, and all these people who are listening to Bhagavad Gita right now, all studying Bhagavad Gita, they all will come to know that he who knows me, the birthless and the beginningless, Yomam Ajam Anadim Chaveki Loka Maheshwaram, the mighty Lord of all the worlds, he among the mortals is undeluded. We are undeluded. Asammuda. There are two types of deities only. Sammuda and Asammuda. Muda, Sammuda, Asammuda. Asammuda. That is. And such Asammuda, Samatyeshu, Sarva Papai Pramuchate. From all the from all the evils, from all the sins, they are released. He is released. Like you will be released and I will be released from all the sins. Who? Those who will come to know that who knows me, the birthless and beginningless and the mighty Lord of the world, such people. Yomam Ajam Anadinsa Veki Loka Maheshwaram. That's what we just have to know. And not that who don't care to know about him. Again, they are called Mudas. Again, he said there are types of Mudas. Muda is normal Muda. They are totally careless and like Muda. Muda, Vimuda, Achetasaha, Alpabudhaya, Alpatmana, Nashtatmana, like this there are many names of it. They don't, I mean, totally, they don't care about God. They don't want to know also. But they're born, they're dying, they're born and dying. And the purpose of this life is to use all our senses to know Him. We can only know by using our senses. by saying Sri Ram, Sri Ram, Sri Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, we are praying this bhajan and our heart becomes purified. There's no other way. If I keep on doing other things other than God's name, then how can I purify myself? Because they are not pure things. All other things are impure. World is of impure things. I shall declare that which has to be known, knowing which one attains immortality. It is the beginningless, supreme Brahman, which is said to be neither existing nor non-existing. Non-existing. Having hands and feet everywhere. This is another chapter. Now, sir, this is he tells about him. So also he is describing about himself. Jnana Chakshudha. He is describing himself in chapter 13. You know, the Supreme Lord, the power of the Lord. See, God is exist. As the students of Bhagavad Gita, let us be very clear. God is there right now here also. Everywhere he is there. That is what it is. We have to. Even at the time of what is the benefit of this having knowing this? The benefit is this. Suddenly we don't know when we are going to die. See, here Uttaret Atmana Atmano Atmano Sagi. Atma Evi Atma Bandhu, Atma Evi Ritu Atmana. Only the friend, you are your friend, you are your own enemy. I am my own friend, I am my own enemy. How I can become my own friend? By remembering the God. Always. I become my friend. Then whatever by not remembering the God, I become my own enemy. That's all. No other way. If I just don't talk about God, don't think of God, don't pray to God, imagine that I am becoming my own enemy. All these people who don't remember, maybe they are at the time known, but they have to remember in their own homes at least, or sometimes they have to say, hey Prabhu, you have to say, then only they will become their friend. If they don't remember the God, they become their enemy. So by remembering the God, we are helping ourselves. We are becoming our own friend. Why and how? By remembering Him, He will take us to Him. So he says that his form is there. Sarvata Panipadam, Tat Sarvata Akshishiromagam, Sarvata Sutimandoki, Sarvam Avadhishri, Sarvendra Gunabandam, Sarvendra Vivakam, Asakam Sarvacheva, Nirguna Gunavucha, Bahyanta Chabudana, Majram Charam Yucha, Shukshutata Vikayam, Dorastam Cha, Antike Chatat, Avibhaktam Supudeshu, Vibhaktam Vichastatam, both of Bhakta Gyan, Rashishna Prabhushika, Jyotisham Jyoti, Tamasa Paramuchra, Yano Gyan, Yana Damyam, with Sarvasa Vishram. He said this about him. It means what? If you analyze this, God is present everywhere in this materialistic world also. In all the three lokas, He is there everywhere. Everywhere there is soul. Everywhere there is Atma. Atma is only sustaining all this. Now what happens? By knowing this, God, hands, feet, and He says that, say, having hands and feet everywhere. What I read in the English translation. Having hands and feet everywhere, eyes and heads and faces everywhere, having ears everywhere, that stands enveloping and everything in the world, shining by the functions of the senses, yet freed from the senses, freed from all the senses, unattached, yet maintaining all, free from the qualities, yet experiencing the qualities, free from the qualities, yet experiencing all the qualities. Sattva, Rajas, Tamo, Guna, he is free from all of them. Yet he is experiencing. How he is experiencing? Through you and me. You are experiencing Sattva, Rajas, Tamo, Guna. No, today now Sattva Guna is dominating in you and me. That is why we are reading Bhagavad Gita. He is experiencing the qualities. Some people, those who don't come here, they enjoy party, going, money making, merry making. Rajoguna. He is experiencing Rajoguna there. Somebody is sleeping all the time, drinking and sleeping. So that's Tamoguna. So he is experiencing Tamoguna. So he says that free from all the qualities, yet experiencing the qualities. He is free also, yet experiencing also. Through you and me, they is experiencing qualities. That means what? God is there in you and me. So whatever we do, he is experiencing that. So if we want to help ourselves, if we keep praying God, what happens if he is experiencing good qualities even through me? Okay, sir, we are only just nothing on body he dwells. That is why, say, outside and inside beings, those that are moving and not moving, he is outside and inside beings. He is inside you and me, He is outside us also. He is outside me also. He is outside you also. Those that are moving and not moving because of its subtlety, this is not comprehended. This is far away and also near. And those who think he is far away, he is far away. Those who think he is near. Like you and me as Bhagavad Gita students, we think that God is nearby. So God is nearby. God is in you. God is in you. God is in me. God is in me. Those who think God is not there in me, not there. So sir, and now we move on. Chapter 12, chapter 14. See, Mam eva prapadyanti mayam nidam tarantite. He says that one thing you must take on. Oh, from today's Bhagavad Gita, Mam eva prapadyanti mayam nidam tarantite. He says that there is only way to cross over this illusion, Maya, of Sattaraja Tamoguna Maya, divine illusion, is only by praying to me. Only way is that. So that is it. So let us keep praying him. Because sir, and so there is one more secret he reveals about himself, how to reach him, how to reach his location. So he tells that in chapter 8, from 24 to 28, he tells that chapter 8 from 24 to 28. Let us see. यत्र काले तु अनावृतम आवृतम च योगिनः प्रयाता यन्ति तं कालमोक्षं वर्तते. अग्नि ज्योति आह शुक्ला. That means यत्र काले तु अनावृतम आवृतम च एव योगिनः. All these yogis, so he anavritam avritam, so they don't return. They don't return and they return. There are two. One is exit, in-gate, entrance. So exit and they come inside. And exit and entrance, anavritam once they go out, exit, they don't come back. They don't come back at all. The entrance is there. They enter. This is indicated by two kinds of times. He says that. So now he is saying there are only time of two things. Such a time is there where you anavritam, you don't come back, no return. Anavritam. And avritam, return to this world, born. So this is indicated by two kinds of times. And what are those two kinds of times? He is going to tell us now. By knowing this, we will be careful. We should follow this. And we can follow by following, we can also, we do not have to return. So sir, यत्र काले तु अनावृतम आवृतम च योगिनः प्रयाता जानी यान्ति तं कालमोक्षं वर्तते. Such time I am telling you right now. He says, now the point which they will not return, no return. They absorb in the Brahman. Aham Agni Jyoti Aha. It is there in chapter 8, 24. Agni Jyoti Aha Shukla Shanmasha Uttarayanam. Agni Jyoti Aha Shukla Shanmasha Uttarayanam. 5 things are there. Agni, fire. Jyoti, light. Aha, daytime. Shukla Paksham, in the month. Shanmasha Uttarayanam, 6 months of the Uttarayanam. Tatra Prayata Gachanti Brahma Vido Jana. Now the point of returning. Dhumo Ratri Tada Krishna Shanmasha Dakshinayanam Tatra Chandramasam Jyoti Yogi Prapya Nivartate. So Dhumo Ratri Tada Krishna Shanmasha Dakshinayanam Tatra Chandramasam Jyoti Prapya Nivartate. We will see it in English. Now this was entirely opposite to the earlier one. So now third point he is saying is Shukla Krishna Gati Yede. These two Shukla Paksham and Krishna Paksham. Shukla Krishna Gati Yede Jagataha Shashvate Mate. In this world, Shashvatam. These are there, like sunrise and sunset. Daytime and nighttime, Shashvatam. Similarly, Shukle Krishna Gati Yete, Jagata Shashvate Mate, Yekya Yate Anavrutim, Anyaya Avartadim. In one way, they don't come back, and in the second part, they keep coming back. So, na yete Sruti Pada Janan Yogi, Mukniti Kachana, Tasma Sarveshu Kalishu Yoga Yukta Bhavat. Those who come to know, why in this path I don't have to come back once I know, I'll follow that only, no? That is what it is. Na yeti Sruti Pada Janan Yogi, Mukniti Kachana. One who knows about these two things, they will not get confused. Tasma Sarveshu Kaleshu Yoga Yukta Bhavat. That is why you always be a Yoga Yukta. Try to remember me, try to do meditate on me, try to stay. So you will not come back, I will not come back. Vedeshu Yajneshu Tapassu Deva Daneshu Yat Punyapala Pradishtam Atyeti Tat Sarvam Vidam Vidutva Yogi Paramsthano Upayatita Atyeti. Now whatever we studied right now, the philosophy is that it is so powerful. All these Vedas, Yajnas, Tapassu, Danas, whatever Punyam is there in that, we will overcome that, and the highest benefit we will get. This is the benefit of what we have done. Today's Bhagavad Gita Satsangam, Phalam is this. Now sir, this is I will explain to you in English, translation meaning. Fire in chapter 8, 24 to 28. 24, fire brightest day, the bright lunar fortnight, the 6 months of the northern course of the sun, the departing them, the men who know Brahman go forth to Brahman. In these periods, the men who know Brahman go forth to Brahman. That is the benefit of the thing. If you know the Brahman, and if you live in this, depart the body from the body, the fire, brightness, fire means the internal, the pranayama, no? That is the fire. The internal, through the pranayama, we generate fire in this, Jnanagni. That is the meaning of the fire. Not that ordinary mundane earthly fire, but Jnanagni, that is the fire. So we must try to develop that through the practice of pranayama. That's what. So we will develop it. We can develop it. We can easily develop it. That in everyday practice. Fire, we can develop it inside. Fire, brightness, and day, the bright lunar fortnight, and the 6 months of the northern course of the sun departing then. The men who know Brahman go forth to Brahman. And the other one, they who come back, is this smoke, night, the dark lunar fortnight, the 6 months of the southern course of the sun, attaining by this lunar light, the yogin is born again. Those who die in the night know the smoke time, and there's no fire inside. The smoke is there. It means there is no pranayama inside. Then who have done the pranayama, and that is all called smoke. Dhuma. That is why we better start doing pranayama, then we will develop some fire inside. So, smoke, night time people die, and the dark lunar fortnight with Shukla Krishna Paksham, they die in the Krishna Paksham. But dark lunar, the 6 months of the southern course of the sun. Sun is the two courses, northern course of journey and southern course of journey. Northern course of journey on the Uttarayanam, they go to him, they go to the God, they go to the Brahman. In southern course of the journey, they come back. Those people, they come back. And God is not disrespecting anybody. He say yogi. Everybody is yogi in front of in the eyes of the views of the God. No, he doesn't count anybody less. He respects everybody equal at part. That also, they are reaching him also yogi. Is coming back are also yogi. From inside there is no difference. He is that is why Paramatma, sir. That is why he is friend of all beings. He is friend to you and friend to me. Those are the two paths, light and dark, thought to be eternal for the universe. They are eternal, sir. And but by the light path, he does not return. By the dark path, he returns again. Now, sir, knowing next string, 27th sloka, knowing these two paths, the yogin is not confused at all. Once we know all this, we are not confused. Therefore, at all times, be steadfast in yoga. He's saying, do pranayama, do remotely, do meditation, be steadfast in yoga. He's saying this, not to come back. Okay, sir. So, 28th sloka, the yogin having known all this goes beyond the pure fruit of action, which comes from the study of the Vedas, sacrifices, austerities, and gifts, and goes to the supreme primal state. Again, okay, sir. So, today we have read all this. Uh, we wanted to know a little bit of Paramatma, and we have covered a couple of points. The main points, salient features we have covered today of the Paramatma. We have seen what are the pointers leading him to know him, chapter 7 and chapter 9, and in chapter 4, what is attributes, chapter 5, 29th sloka, and chapter 8 also, the two paths by which one no return, one path is no return, one path is comes back to living beings. We have seen all this. So this is all called Jnana Chakshusha. This is called Jnana Chakshusha. Knowledge. The eyes we are seeing the world. And the Jnana Chakshusha, with this we will see the God also. That is what we are supposed to develop. So 3 times we will do the Omkaram chanting, then some of the session. तत्सत् ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः ओम सर्वं श्री कृष्णार्पणमस्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति।